Hey, welcome everybody. Bob Snyder here, and we're here with another episode of Generally Speaking. Pretty excited to talk to you about the topic we have today. What is it? Well, it's more of an objection than it is a topic. And it's one that I'm sure that many of you have heard. You've got an individual you're talking to, they seem to have an interest in what we do. As a matter of fact, they got a great interest in real estate, but they say to you, hey, listen, you know, I'm going to take $20,000 and I will just put it into buying real estate. I don't need your education. You know, what do you say? How do you handle that one? Honestly, it's not very difficult. It's just you've got to create a little different reassociation for those individuals so that they have some perspective on just what that decision might mean for them. You know, when somebody says something of that nature to me, I say, well, you know what? You absolutely could. You could take $20,000, put it towards a piece of real estate. I said, but let me tell you why you might not want to. See, in our business, here's what we've found. We have found that one way or another, an individual is always going to pay for their education. They're always going to pay for their education. They're either going to pay us so that they can get properly educated, so that they can reduce the risks of investing and up the probability of success, or they are going to pay their tuition to the School of Hard Knocks. Guess which one is a lot more expensive than the other, right? School of Hard Knocks. I've talked to individuals over the years that have lost tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars on real estate transactions. Why? Because many times they unfortunately decided to go with the School of Hard Knocks rather than get properly educated and trained before they go out and they start doing deals. So for those folks who offer that as an objection, the biggest thing is just helping to give them a little reassociation and say, you know what, you certainly could do that, but let me tell you why you might not want to. Education is one of those things that a lot of folks, they place tremendous value on what we call traditional education. But for some strange reason in our culture, we don't seem to place enough value on specialized knowledge and specialized education. But that, in fact, is what's going to get you into the bigger pay club. Think about a specialist in medicine. They're going to go for years and years and years through specialized training so that they can become a brain surgeon, a heart surgeon, an orthopedic surgeon, whatever it might be. Think about individuals who have different classifications of airplane, licensing and credentials. You know, those individuals who are flying a Cessna don't get paid as well as those individuals flying a 747. Specialized knowledge is the difference. It's a key game changer for individuals who really want to drive success. And in real estate, well, you can make an enormous amount of money. I mean, the fact is, there is absolutely no ceiling on your income. The fact is, there's no floor either. So before somebody decides to go willy-nilly and jump into the real estate investing business, maybe they ought to spend a little time doing a little research to figure out how it all works and how they can capitalize on the opportunities of the day. So, yes, you can take your money and go out and invest in real estate, but let me tell you, the School of Hard Knocks demands a higher tuition than Renatus had ever create or achieve. And you can take that one to the bank.